Hello, welcome to this new video. My name is Martina Vincenzi. I am the founder of the VIP Flight Attendant Academy Private Jet Coach. Today, I would like to talk to you about what are the challenges and the difficulties that a freelance flight attendant is encountering every time that he or she is called for a mission. So first of all, let me exactly describe in detail what does freelance mean. So a freelance flight attendant is a VIP flight attendant who doesn't have a contract of employment, the typical contract of employment with any operator in specific, but is basically a self-employed person. This person usually have a huge network and a list of contacts, and he or she is just going to be pulled out from one operator or the other and be engaged for a certain period of time. Being a freelancer is it's a kind of a, how can I say, it's a job for adults, okay? It's not a joke and it's not easy because you need to keep your contacts alive. You need to create new contacts as often as possible until your name is actually well known in the industry. Remember that the private aviation is a small section of the aviation. And in the section of the private aviation, we actually do know each other, pretty much all of us. So until your name is actually well known and is common and everybody knows you, you really have to work a lot in order to create your professional image. Whenever you have reached this stage, according to my experience, it might take around 3/4 years. Then you basically have created your own your own garden, and then you can keep on walking on your feet. So what are the challenges when you are flying as a flight attendant, as a freelance flight attendant? Means that pretty much potentially on every mission that you are pulled out for, you may fly on a different aircraft. When you actually join a new aircraft, maybe an aircraft that you have never seen before, or maybe the same model that you flew before, but each and every aircraft have something different between each other. So maybe it's a new aircraft for you, and you have that kind of a feeling of discomfort because you really don't know where things are, you don't know exactly how the seats are working, you don't know exactly how hard is the cupboard to open or the flight attendant panel, how does it work and things like that. Well, I can tell you as a freelance flight attendant, it's not that difficult, okay? It's not that much of a problem. So right now, when I'm pulled out for a new mission and I end up flying on a jet that I have never seen before, that discomfort period of time for me is reduced to probably the first hour, I would say, and then I'm easygoing. There are some things, some tricks that you have to keep in mind, and I will also describe to you how do I handle this, okay? And well, I find this kind of a good strategy that helps me to minimize the time of discomfort as much as possible. However, just to keep in mind that when you get on a new jet, all the jets have a basic, how can I say, they are all organized pretty much in the same way, and they are based on common sense, okay? So talking about the galley, for example, if there is something that you need to have handy because you use it frequently, like for example cutlery, okay, fork, knife, spoon and stuff like that, they will be easy and accessible, so they will be on the top drawer, okay? Glassware, so flutes for champagne, tumblers, and whatever other glasses you have, they will be always on the top because they need to be protected and then they must be absolutely clean. So they will be on the top of the galley, usually closed behind some sliding doors, okay? Protected over there. Crockery, so plates, bowls, and things like that, they will be at the bottom because they are heavy. So at the bottom drawer, you will find all these heavy things, okay? It's organized exactly how you would probably organize your own house, your own kitchen. you know. So something that you use very often must be accessible. Something that you use not so often, or at least they are quite heavy, or maybe big, then you will find them at the bottom, okay, at the lowest line. Remember that quite often you will find that some drawers has a double level. So the first level actually comes off and you have another full level. So the drawer seems like one drawer, but in fact there are two, okay, one on top of the other. This is usually for the drawer or where you can find the plate, or where you can find the cups, mugs, and espresso cups and things like that. So sometimes, and also cutlery, there might be a double level, a double deck for them. What else? Yes, walking into the cabin. So how to actually properly use the seats. The movements of the seat, so the operation of the seat is the same on each and every jet. The only difference is that the movement might be mechanic. So you have a lever and you move the seat back and forth, left and right, up and down, and so forth. Or they might be electric. In case they are electric, the movement is the same. It's just that you need to have power on in order to move the seat. The only difference is the Nuage seat, which is a product of Bombardier. And the Nuage seats, they work slightly different, but still, I mean, not incredible different, and not rocket science. Is definitely something that you can learn very easily in order to do that. Now, I just wanted to share with you my strategy, okay? When I get into a new jet, how do I do in order to make myself comfortable as quick as possible? As soon as I come on board, I put my stuff away, and then I take 10 minutes for myself. I start opening all the drawers, all the cupboards, everything, okay? In the galley and in the cabin and in the lavatory as well, because we have plenty of stuff in the lavatory as well. And I try to visualize them, and using my visual memory, I try to figure it out. What is it? What is needed? Where it is? And therefore I try to kind of make a sort of a mental map of the interiors of the drawers and the cupboards, okay? Of course, it doesn't work like, one side, one look at it, and then you close, and then it's stored in your memory. Of course not. You may have to open it several times. However, this is how I do, and I would say that it works pretty efficiently, because the cupboards on the galley, during a flight, you open them uncountable times. So by the end of the flight, you will have memorized where the cutlery is, where the plates are, and everything. And just keep in mind that you, on board a private jet, you have everything that you can find on a kitchen. On board a private jet, inside the lavatory, you will find everything that you can find on a bathroom in your own house, for example. Absolutely everything, okay? Dental floss, toothbrush, toothpaste, feminine products, socks, pajamas sometimes, hairspray, hair ties, makeup products, skin products, razors for men to shave, baby diapers, baby food. You can find absolutely everything and anything. So if you don't find it in the first place, take a breath and focus, just focus yourself. You will find it, because it is there. It must be there. I assure you that it will be there. So yes, this is my strategy when I fly on a new jet. I hope this is helpful for you. And this is how a flight attendant freelance life work like. Let me know your experience, let me know your opinion, and if you have any questions, my door is absolutely open for you.